In a world scarred by tragedy and suffering, there is a haunting specter that lurks in the shadows, the horrors of war. This dark force has plagued humanity for centuries, leaving a trail of destruction, loss, and pain in its wake. But today we stand united, driven by the unwavering conviction that we must prevent war at all costs. War, my friends, is a merciless beast that devours everything in its path. It shows no mercy to innocent lives, tearing families apart, shattering dreams, and leaving behind a landscape of despair. The horrors of war are like a ghostly hand that clutches the hearts of those involved, etching scars deep into their souls. Witnessing the atrocities of war is an unbearable burden. The once vibrant streets turn into ghostly remnants, echoing with the cries of anguish and despair. Homes once filled with laughter lay in ruins, with charred memories clinging to the rubble. Bodies lay cold and lifeless, their last moments frozen forever in time. The horrors of war show no mercy, sparing neither young nor old, innocent nor guilty. But it is not only the physical devastation that torments the human spirit. The psychological scars inflicted on those who survive war are just as profound. The traumatized minds replay the scenes of horror, reliving the fear and unspeakable acts. Forever trapped in a cycle of torment, sleepless nights are plagued by haunting memories, and souls are burdened by guilt for the actions they were forced to take. The horrors of war cast a shadow that reaches beyond the battlefield. Only in unity, only by preventing war can we shield ourselves from this torment. We must raise our collective voice, advocating for diplomacy, compassion, and understanding. Let us remember the famous words of Martin Luther King Jr., "Peace is not merely the absence of tension, but the presence of justice." Imagine a world where children grow up without the sound of explosions echoing in their ears. Imagine a world where families can look to the future with hope, not fear. A world where the arts, science, and culture thrive in an atmosphere of peace and collaboration. This is the world we must strive for the sake of future generations. It is of utmost importance that we educate, inspire, and empower one another to prevent the horrors of war. Let us demand that politicians and leaders exhaust every avenue for peace before resorting to conflict. Let us foster understanding and empathy across borders, for a greater understanding leads to a greater chance of peace. Remember, my friends, the horrors of war are not an inevitable fate. It is within our power, our duty, to stand strong and united against the chaos and destruction that war brings. Let our hearts be filled with the determination to prevent war at all costs, so that future generations can embrace a world free from the horrors of war.